ink that comes out the end of the marker.
The ink first.
This powdered dye will give the ink its color. It's scooped into a big pail and weighed. I think it's going to be purple ink.
Well, it looks like that. That man must know exactly how much dye he needs to make the color just right. Now he's going to take it somewhere. Wonder what's next. I guess we'll see.
The dye is emptied into a kettle where it is added to water and other ingredients. Now, you'll open the lid of the kettle here in a moment. There we go. In goes the ink, the powdered ink.
That's water and stuff.
That's water.
But it's turned blue.
Yes. Oh, here it says, when this special dye mixes with the other ingredients, it will turn blue.
So the purple turns blue in the liquid there. So it's not going to be purple after all.
No, it's not. Well, the ink cooks in the kettle until it's just the right color and thickness.
Oh, that must be hot in there then.
I believe it is. The finished ink is then stored in large containers until it's time for it to be put into the markers. There's a large container wheeled in.
Oh, so that's full of that ink.
Now, in a moment, you'll see a man arrive. And he's connecting something. And it says each container is connected by a long tube to the machines that will put the different parts of the marker together and add the ink. So
This is complicated.
oh, it is complicated. The ink comes out of these barrels into the machine over there. And in a few moments, there'll be time to make the marker.
Well, they've made the ink. Now we'll see them make the marker.
And the outside of the marker, which is called the barrel, is loaded into the assembly machine. You see, there it is.
Yeah.
And as each barrel goes down this conveyor belt, it's put in just the right position so that the other parts can be attached.
So those are little barrels.
Little barrels, they call them. That's right.
They're empty, aren't they?
They're empty. Next, the soft white tube that fits inside the barrel is added. It's like a sponge. It soaks up the ink.
So it's put right inside the barrel. I see.
Now the ink is put into the soft inner part. It's hard to see, but the ink goes through those thin tubes. See the thin tubes? And into the marker.
What are those?
Well, they're plugs. A plug is added to close up the back of the marker.
Oh, now that the ink's in there, I see. They need a plug in the back of it.
And they're the plugs. It's closing up the back of the marker.
Yeah, I see that. Look,
There you go.
pushing it in. That's really close there. Now,
Next, someone adds the tips to the machine, and then they're attached to the other end of the marker. Now, this is the part people use when they're drawing or they're writing.
but those tips aren't blue, they're white.
Well, it says here that the tip is also made of the soft material, almost like the inner part of the marker. After a while, it will soak up the ink too.
Uh-huh. So a finished blue marker will have a blue tip.
Well, that's right. A cap is then added over the tip to keep the ink in the marker from drying out. You see, there's some caps.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when people make colored markers, they want them to be just right. So before the markers leave the factory, they're checked very carefully.
What's that?
Well, an inspector tests each group of markers on this writing machine. Now watch. He fastens some markers to the machine and then it turns on. You see it's turned on.
Yeah.
And it writes with the markers. This helps him see if the ink is the right color and the right thickness. So the markers are ready for people to use for drawing.